everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm doing something a bit, I don't know, I think it's a bit out of my comfort zone, you know, because it's not really very me, but I just thought we'd give it a go because it came into my head and I thought let's try it. So I've wanted to use this polish in a video since I received it from Born Pretty because it's just beautiful. It's called Champagne and it's MY277 and it's a crystal cat eye magnetic polish, and this is the colour. You would have seen it if you watched the unboxing of these most recent gels that I got from Born Pretty, but if you haven't, here it is. It's absolutely beautiful. Obviously, as you can tell, it's a lovely champagne colour and the cat's eye to it is just phenomenal. Like, it's so sparkly. So I'm going to use that as my base colour, and then I also received in the same order, I think it was, this Crush Starlight SZ17 reflective glitter gel. It's absolutely stunning. And it's so sparkly, and it goes really well with that champagne coloured what's it called. So I'm going to use that as well, and then I'm also going to use this bronze chrome from Tia's Beauty, and it's literally just called bronze chrome, and I'm going to use Michelangelo. Oh, I'm not, that's my white gel. That's my white gel paint. That's what I meant to pick up. I'm not using that, I'm using Banksy, which is the black gel paint from Nail Order. It's their art gel, and it's tack free when it's cured, so it's perfect for doing chrome with. So we're going to do some chrome detail in this video. All the nails are going to basically be the same sort of style, but they're just going to be slightly different to each other. So yeah, we're just going to get straight into it. So I'm going to start off with doing the cat's eye as my base colour. So I just had to nip away for a sec, because I had to actually find my magnet, which just happened to be right where I was looking. It was just attached to things. It had stuck itself to some metal stuff that I'd got in my drawer, so I couldn't find it. But honestly, this polish is just stunning. So I'll do one at a time so you can see it. I'm going to just bring all of the glitter to the surface. Trying to figure out the best way to do it on camera because I can't do it in one angle. There we go. I think that's probably as obvious as it's going to look to you. It's beautiful, honestly. So I'm going to flash go as I go along. I'm just going to pop that in for 5 seconds just to make sure that I don't move those particles on that nail slightly while I'm doing the one next to it. I'm going to do them all on camera just because it's so beautiful. I want you to really see how stunning this cat's eye is. To be honest, I've not been disappointed with any of the cat's eyes that I've had. I've just painted my other hand pinky nail with that. Let me just get that off really quick. But yeah, I've not been disappointed with any of them. Like, they're all absolutely beautiful. I've got quite a few from Born Pretty now. Thank you so much to Born Pretty for wanting to work with me. But yeah, I'm always very impressed with them. I do have a discount code for them in my description box as well. Well, actually no, that's a lie. That wasn't a lie, but I was saying, like, not just the cat's eyes. I've not been disappointed with any of the gels I've had from them. Okay, so let's do this again. Let's see if I can do this side first. It might be easier for you to see. Are you ready? Here we go. Okay, that was a bit underwhelming. I think I brought the particles way too far down on the other side, so bringing them up to the top was harder than I wanted it to be. But look at that, it's just beautiful. Look, it's even messing with the light on my phone. That's crazy. Right, anyway, I'm going to pop that one in to be flash cured quickly as well for the same reason. I just don't want it to move while I'm doing the next nail. Okay, I've painted it off camera just to get that boring out of the way, and then we can actually see the fun stuff while I'm filming. Just look at it, it's so beautiful. And the particles move so easily. And I don't have like a really fancy, like expensive magnet or anything. It is literally tiny. It's still just amazing. Okay, last but not least, we've got the pinky. Oh, it's just so beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. Look at it. How can you not like that? It's gorgeous. Right, I'm going to fully cure those now. And then I'm actually going to buff over them with a sponge buffer because I'm going to do some chrome, like I said, so I need the base to be completely matte. In fact, I might even put a matte top coat on. I'm not sure. If I was doing somebody else's nails, or even if I was doing my nails and keeping it on, I would use a matte top coat and buff over. I'm just thinking, is there much point really, because I'm going to be taking them off straight away. I am going to matte top coat. I've just sat and thought about it for a sec, and I am going to, because I just hate to accidentally file off basically what I've just done. It would be absolutely pointless, and that would take even longer than just popping a matte top coat on. So I'm just going to do a very quick coat of a matte top coat, and then I'm still going to buff just to make sure it's completely not sticky at all anywhere, or shiny or anything for my chrome to stick to, because I only want the chrome to stick where I put my gel paint. I'm not being too careful with the matte top coat, making sure it gets absolutely everywhere, because I am going to be buffing anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I've just got a bit on that cuticle that I need to get off. Bo has just popped in to see what I'm up to. My Spocker Spaniel, if you're not aware of who Bo is. She's not actually been on my channel for a while, to be fair, so anyone that is relatively new to my channel won't know about her, but she is, I like to call her my firstborn, because she's basically treated like a baby. But yeah, that's what the tapping noise is in the background sometimes, because I'm in a room that's like laminate, and she makes a lot of noise when she walks around because her nails are really long. Anyway, so I'm just popping that matte top coat into the lamp now to fully cure, and then once it comes out I will give it a quick buff over off camera really quick, just with a white buffing block, nothing spectacular or fancy. Just give it a quick buff to make sure it's all completely matte, and then we can get into the design. Okay, this is what we're looking like. I gave them a quick wipe over with some acetone just to make sure there was nothing on the surface, and then I went over with my buffing block. And now we're going to go in with a black gel paint so we could do some chrome applications. I'm just going to make sure that I've got everything that I need right next to me, aka a eyeshadow applicator for my chrome. You can apply chrome however you normally would and how you like to do it. I always just use an eyeshadow applicator. I find them really easy to use. They're so cheap and disposable, so work well. So I'm not gonna lie, this sort of style is not really my thing. I don't really do things like this, but it's really in at the moment, and I feel like I need to stop running away so much from trends, you know, because eventually some of my clients might actually want to jump on them. They don't at the moment. I don't really have clients that do that at the minute, but you never know. So we're going in with some black gel paint. I've just got some out of my pot and popped it on the palette next to me just there. I'm just running my brush through it to make sure it's coating every bristle. I'm using quite a thick bristled, like a thick brush, because I want it to be quite obvious. But yeah, so we're just going to create a really random, like, I don't know how to explain it, but shape, just like a frame sort of thing, I suppose, around the nail. I'm doing it purposely, not neatly, and I'm also not going to be like joining it up, like we're going to just basically make it completely random. So once I've done the initial outline, I'm then going to go in and just add bits to it and stuff as well, just to mix it up a little bit, make it look a bit different. And then every nail I'm going to do the same sort of thing, but just make sure that it just isn't the same on every nail, if that makes sense. We want to mix it up. Okay, so I'm going to leave that one like that, and then I'm going to move on to the next. And again, I'm just going to create the initial first shape now, and then I can go in and change it up. Some added bits and pieces. So we want some areas to be thicker than others. Some to overlap. Like so. So that's the second one. quickly do these two off camera because they're the same sort of thing. Okay, just going to put the chrome on now. Okay, so this is what we're looking like so far. I'm not going to lie, I'm loving it. So I'm going to go in with the glitter now and place that in this centre bit. So I'm just going to pop a little bit on with my detail brush, and then I'm just going to take that up to the chrome. I'm really excited to see what these look like with the with a gloss top coat on, so we can see that cat's eye come through. Sorry, I've just noticed I'm not in focus again. I'm just popping that glitter in the centre. I'm not bothered whether it's really full coverage or anything, because obviously if it isn't, it's sort of a positive, because, well, as you can see the cat's eye underneath, which is just amazing, which is what I was hoping for. I'm really, really glad it is see-through. But these glitter gels are just stunning. I can't remember whether I got 3 or 4, but however many it was, they're beautiful. But I've got to admit, I am loving these. I think I might have to be someone in future that jumps on bandwagons a bit sooner, because I can understand why this sort of thing is popular now and looks beautiful. Very excited to top coat so we can see the outer side all sparkly as well. I'm just going to quickly do this one off camera. All these products go together so well, like the chrome colour, the cat's eye and the glitter colour. They're just a beautiful, beautiful mixture of products. Yeah, I'm really glad that my vision came to life, but sometimes I envision things and when it actually comes to life it's horrible and I think what a waste of time that was, but this is not one of those times, so that's good. So I'm just going to get my top coat now because those nails are now in the lamp curing, so we can get some top coat ready to go. Right, that's done. So let's get going and get some gloss on these bad boys. So let's make sure we're in focus. There we go. I'm going right up to the edges to make sure that chrome is glossy. Wow, look at that. That is absolutely amazing. I love it. Next time a client gives me free rein, I'm absolutely doing this sort of thing, but in a different colour scheme to see how it looks in another colour, because I'm loving this. And I'm not usually even a gold sort of person, but this is stunning. Well, I say I'm not a gold person. I love gold. I just love it on other people more than myself. I wear silver jewellery, but I always admire gold as well on other people. But look at those, aren't they stunning? Wow, look when you can see that cat's eye coming through. Absolutely beautiful. I really do love these nails. I think they're absolutely stunning. I'm shocked at how much I like them actually, to be honest, because I started off this video, didn't I, by saying it's not really my cup of tea, but I'm going to do it anyway. And here we are. I'm absolutely loving them. And I think you could really do this with any colour scheme. as long as you've got a chrome and a cat's eye to go together, because just look, it looks so good. I absolutely love it. I even think if you use opposite colours, like, it don't have to be the same sort of shades like champagne and bronze, etc. Like, you could do completely opposites, like a pink and a blue or something would look really, really cool as well. I honestly don't want to take them off, which doesn't happen to me very often, I'm not going to lie, but I love that bronze chrome as well. It's such a beautiful colour, and it does just match that cat's eye absolutely perfectly. Every time I go to like pull away and like take them off, I keep coming back to look at them again because they're just so pretty. Look at that cat's eye. It's amazing. Anyway, right, I do need to take them off now, which is very, very sad, but we are at the end of the video, which means they've got to come off because I've got to film another one. Not tonight, because it is literally 5 to 11 at night. This is how I spend my Saturday evenings. How exciting for me. But yeah, so they've got to come off, ready for me to film some videos tomorrow. Oh gosh, I was a bit aggressive with that, wasn't I? Honestly, these tweezers are so bad. Why is there tweezers out there like these ones that don't actually come to a point and like touch at the end? I just think that is literally the whole point of tweezers. I don't understand it. But never mind. Better than nothing, just about. These are coming off nicely, to be fair, because there is of course quite a few layers, and the more layers the better with peel off base coat, so that's good. I might save them and stick them back on another time. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of the design and whether you'd wear it and what colour scheme you'd prefer it in. And I'll be back very soon with another video. Bye!